Welcome to my channel. This is the second take because I forgot to turn the audio on again. Perfect. But welcome to my channel. Now let's now that after we record, let's get to the deck again. The deck that we're looking at is the deck I last posted on, which is the Kathy Catherine deck. My favorite female character in Zexal is Kathy Catherine. So I legitimately was excited when I saw these cards in the game. Let me get to that deck real quick. Here's a quick rundown of what the deck is before I show you the alternative, because I feel like I cooked with this deck. The main engine is going to be cats in this deck, which is meaning you're going to run at least one or two, most likely three. You can run three. You can get rid of this card or this card or this card for a third cat world, but I prefer that I wouldn't advise it because those cards can save you. But this card will affect Cat Girl, Stray Cat Girl, and Cat Girl Magician, as well as Stray Cat. But funny enough, it does not affect Monster Cat. Well, obviously, because it has no attack points. But the reason you get Monster Cat out is this card being destroyed by battle. Not card effect, but specifically by battle. So you want to negate. That's why I have these two cards in the deck. They basically stop anything that could destroy by effect. If you have a Stray Cat on the field, forcing your opponent to attack using attacking it with an attack straight ahead instead of an effect destruction. The second engine is Tri-Bulldog, which is awesome, honestly, because Tri-Bulldog is a pip card, which in the anime, Kathy Catherine, I always have to stretch it because I always think Catty Catherine, but it's Kathy Catherine. In the anime, she befriends Pip after their rivalry duel in that one episode. And for that engine, we have this card. I didn't really invest too much into this because I didn't want this engine to overflow with the other one. As for these two cards, Cat Girl, there is a Stray Cat Girl in the graveyard, this card can special summon it from the graveyard. And this card right here, if this one can actually tribute a level 1 beast type monster on your field to be special summoned on either player's turn, by the way, and earn during any part of the turn. So if you have a monster weaker than or equal to 1500 attacking your level 1 monsters, you can just play her in defense mode and stop the attack from happening, and your opponent will take a good amount of damage trying to coming after your level 1s. As for the tuners, we have this key mouse. Key mouse lets you get a level 3 or lower beast type monster from your deck to your hand if destroyed by battle. Meaning this one can search out your other tuner, Unihorned Familiar, or, as said before, your stray cat or your monster cat. But preferably, if you are in a pinch and you can pull it off, I would get this card in your hand if you know you're gonna survive to the next turn to play one of these two. But as for this card, it plays this card. Side note, I think this should also add a flip effect, just because it will make it mad funny. But this is part of the key archetype, so it's supposed to do something different. There is another engine, I guess you could put it that way, which is this card. And then you match it with this card. It'll have that make sure all your opponent's monsters have a major attack and defense decrease. Completely. And he's in here mostly, like, he's also a 4-game card. If you really can, if you pull off just need one little small attack and there's nothing left, or if you just want to be fancy about it, you can get like number 44 out. It is a beast, and it matches the whole theme of having another Pegasus X thing or a unicorn in the deck. And I run 3 of her because she is the one you want to go after for a game, requiring you have at least this on the field to bring her back, or a cat world to make her go from 2,000 to 4,000 attack points. Now let's go to the alternative, because it actually was pretty good. It's not as good as that one. And I'm going to go to the character it used to be on till I remember. It works better with Gladiator Beast. Where is she? Oh, right there. And this right here is the alternative, which is not really much of a change. I just replaced Double Dog with this Unicorn Beacon. I really have never really tested or used this version of this deck, but you can if you want to. Instead of try Bulldog, I just use Assault Dog. It's a very much more efficient engine, because it gets itself out by again being destroyed by battle, so it has the same defect of not being able to do anything if destroyed by effect that the rest of the cards have in this deck. So you better keep away those effects, honestly. But the other thing you could do, actually, is trade this out for another Cat World to get your win condition. Or you could just substitute. You could just bring in another level 2 tuner, preferably beast type if you want to go for the synergy for this deck. And for the other 2 assault dogs, get one more of her in the deck and one more of her in the deck. But again, I really would sway against that. Or but instead of having add another tuner for that third dog, adding a third monster cat. Because this thing doesn't just summon from the deck. It also summons monster cats from the hand deck or graveyard. So you can technically play this card and get it destroyed and bring it back with Stray Cat whenever it hits your hand, or you search it out with Key Mouse. Nothing, and also the extra deck really didn't change much. But the skill did. The skill right here is Mystic Moon. It's because this is the only good skill you can give this deck for her, but don't even activate. So technically, this deck has no skill. Or trader, whatever skill. Yeah. We together, we'll see how this deck does, because honestly, I have never used this version of the deck before. It might run better, it might run different. But we will see together in rank. And I'll tell you now, I am somewhat good at ranked, but I am not perfect. I am a mid player, so if you in this presentation, you can actually do better than me with this specific deck. Same thing with every other deck I present. That most of those wins are just because I either got lucky or actually remembered what my cards do. I'm trying to focus on the duel because I don't want to misplay. It's a very big thing. It's a thing I do a lot. Makes me nervous what that card he has behind him. Oh, cool. I'll play this again. I've actually never gotten this card out before. I guess I'll try use another two. Oh, okay. Actually, hmm. I guess I can do that because I have protection from a big monster next turn. Unless he... Oh, he doesn't have anything. Alright, cool. I'm actually thinking this version of the deck is actually pretty fast. It's a very fast, pretty fast. I'm actually liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I don't know what he's playing at here, but I'm just gonna go Stray Cat now. This is risky. I really don't know what he just put down. Might be intimidation thing. Yeah, it was intimidation. I want to do these videos more often. Cause like not just those other short ones, like actual videos like this. Oh, he's playing Archfiends. Okay. I was wondering why he was using so many dark monsters. I actually have a deck that uses this one. This card specifically, but it's like a dark... it's a deck that like pitches stuff. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of funny, actually. Don't really like that card. Okay, cool. I'll just put this card down. I want to show you guys the win condition for this deck, if possible. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. I am confused. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Not great actually. This is actually not that great. I'll just keep putting cards down then. So I'm not trying to... if I had Cat World out, this would be a fabulous board right now. A great board, actually. And I'm kind of stun locked out of not playing anything right now. Which is terrible. Kind of bad. Oh, no. Please don't. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was gonna nuke the board. I need him to attack me to do things. I really hope I draw Cat World next turn. Because otherwise I'm toast. Oh, great! Actually, I can show it. Okay, cool. Oh no. What does he have over there? I am so confused. Like, I am legitimately confused. What does he have? I need to know. I do need to know what he has. Do you have any destruction cards over there, perhaps? It would be fine. Mm. I don't know what that was, but I'll set. Do I need to set this though? I feel in danger, so I'm setting this. This won't be game, which is what I wanted. Crap. Well, at least I got a card on the field, which is fine. I wasted a space. Now I can't do the thing I want to do next turn, which is okay. That's fine. That's fair. That is actually kind of fair. That is fair. That is very fair, actually. Very, very, very fair. Very fair, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god. That is technically fair. Yeah. That is technically fair. Well, that is actually how the deck works. And I will be doing videos on me doing this current event because I actually love Baryons. Like, a lot of my favorite factions and characters come from Zexal, despite Zexal not being my favorite season. And my favorite faction in the whole series is the Baryons. Like, when Alito came into the game, I was actually excited about that. Because I was actually begging for like the whole year for that to happen. And when he finally came to the game, I was like, finally. And then, surprise, surprise. What I didn't see coming was that they would just bring the rest of the barrage into the mix. And I was like, hey, yo, it's kind of cool. Every time they introduced a new variant, I always just said, hey, that's so cool. And there will be pack openings if I actually save up gems, but most likely not, because the thing is, I'm a free-to-play player. I don't put money into games. But because I don't have the money to put into games, that's one of the main reasons. One of the main reasons I don't do that. so I don't really do any of that type of stuff. Might just take this whole skill off her and just let her keep this deck specifically. I'm just gonna keep this deck on this character. Make this the main deck for this character when I go into competitive. Need to remember to post this on my Instagram. Oh yeah, my Instagram is always in the description. I really don't know how to make it look poppy and cool looking, so I just say my Instagram is. So if you want to go follow or see what I'm doing over there, cause sooner or later I will be like posting some of my art. My art is like based off like Yu-Gi-Oh designs, Pokemon designs, Digimon designs, and I'm just everywhere. I do robots, animals, dragons, knights. It's so freaking cool. But yeah, that's that's a that's that. Yeah, if you want to check it out, that would be nice. What I mean by main decks are like the decks I use when I like find a deck like cool or awesome to me. So I just will put them as main decks. And I only have a few here so far. So I've just started doing that. And I want to level out my characters, maybe get some gems for, like I said, box openings, or if a new box comes out, I will do a video on what cards I see and what type of decks I might make out of it. But I don't want to just leave you with that. I want to also show you a replay because that's basically what most of the channel is going to be. Because I don't, if I don't have anything to say, I'll just do a replay on the deck. I actually might do deck profiles for the old replays as well. Be quiet for this one. Well, now I'm not gonna be quiet. This is a talking video. I actually have to keep you entertained. So, this is my third favorite card in Duel Links. I don't really know how it translates to the real world, but the card I play in this specific duel is so freaking cool. And it's not this one. For instance, it's Phantasmal. If you want it before it pops up, it is Phantasmal. Because like this man is just, if your hand it break their hand, you basically just gain control of the whole field, which is a very, very good effect. Like this replay right here basically leaves my opponent to do nothing because they needed the rest of the field to actually make something happen. And while I close out the video with this replay, I want you all to know that DMs, well, I don't really know if anyone's gonna look at them, but they are available. I don't know how I'm going to like contact the Duel because I'm just working out this whole technology thing. Despite being in my 20s, I suck with technology. Yes, this is very true. In my 20s, and I don't really understand my own generations or whatever the generation I am in. By the world standards. But yeah, I will be at least like if you have any questions about what decks you want me to do, even if you don't even have to do it in the comment section, you can also DM me ideas or decks you want me to do. And when I get the cards or have the time to make that happen, I will do that. But I can't tell you when when those decks come out, because like I said, I'm a free to play player. Even if I had the money to just spend money in games like a whale, I wouldn't, because the only game I've done that in betrayed me by doing something mad stupid. So other than that, there's 2 games actually. The other game is Sims 4. But I don't really put money into that game. It's more like more like I bought like a few packs and then I realized it's not even worth it. Now I'm just rambling, but hey, you gotta get to know me, right? Do I have any more points to get a few more packs in the KC Cup thing? Oh, I do. Cool. Yeah, let me just get some. Every time the KC Cup comes around, I'm trying to make a Sonic Chick deck. Sounds crazy, but I've always wanted to do it. I think I have like 2 scramble egg, but 1 Sonic Chick, which is kind of annoying. Because I just want to play a Sonic Chick. Oh, enemy controller. I don't get any more blue eyes. Let me just to run my points out, just go to this deck one real quick. Oh. I'm never gonna play it because it's so difficult, but hey. Well, with that, I hope you enjoy your day, whatever time of day you watch this video, and goodbye for now.